Yeah, we'll just put it down low and today we're going to tackle these springs. Get rid of these lowering blocks. Got new hardware. I got a different rear end to put in it. It'll break and then I'll get something better. Here's the springs I got. $200 3-inch lowering springs so I can fit my new wheels and tires on. Let's get it. I have not got the front tires yet. So that's today's project. 275 6015 Mickey Thompson ET Street on a 15 by 10 5.5 inch backspace. Well, the rear end is out. Now we are working on getting these leaf springs in. What we got going on here? The AC box off. I'm going to clean this up and give her a coat of paint, put it on it, and it'll look very good.
Slow her down there, cowboy. A little more, a little more, a little more.
We gotta put a, hold on. We're gonna throw that thing here.
You have to back her up?
Yep, we're good. There we go.
Time to power wash.
Dirty.
Time to power wash the old whore.
Yeah, this is not out.
Alright, get that training with it. That's good shit. If it foams up, that's good shit. Got the gunk too.
Yeah.
We'll see how good it is here in about 15 minutes. See what's worth a fuck.
It's on.
Working pretty good. It is breaking it down somewhat. And that's only after a couple minutes.
Alright, we'll shut here. on the Blazer. We got the motor back in it. Got the headers on. Ran into a few issues, which I'll show you right now. So number one, I had this thing really low. I'll put a picture of it in there before I V8 swapped it. It was really low. So this control arm is hitting this header right now, so I think I'm gonna have to raise the front end back up a little bit. Sad faced. And then on this side I got the Jeep column in. So it looks like we're gonna have to do something about that. And that's on the flat side, so we're about that far off. That's another thing we ran into. But besides that, I think when I get the Turbo 400 converted to a slip yoke, then the drive shaft that came out of it will work when I put the new yoke in. So that is a big plus. I'm gonna have to re-weld the cross member for the transmission, although I did get an S10 one a while back on a trade. It's a big honking thing for dual exhaust. But I just realized that on a Blazer, both sides sit on top of the frame, unlike on an S10 where one side bolts flat to the frame. I did not know that. This is the only two-wheel drive Blazer I've ever had. So beyond that, we have some sport mirrors to put on it. We got I gotta paint up the front radiator support. We have a list. It just keeps getting longer. It's a mess in here. So we do have all the AN fittings for the fuel line. There's the adapter for the Turbo 400. We got the header collector, spark plug wires, spark plug insulators, dipstick tube. I put the new oil pan on it. The slim muscle car style oil pan. We gotta line up all the motor mounts still. And then we can start hammering it away once I get those motor mounts in for good. So there's kind of an update on the Blazer. Still haven't got the front tires yet, but I do have the 17-inch front runners to match the rears. Gosh, it just seems like the list keeps getting longer.